Radioactive Radio. It's like 2013, and I don't mean to be mean. You're wasting your life away by sleeping in every day. So what do you have to say? A new day is dawning. I issue this warning. If you continue this way, then you will wake up someday to find your life swept away. It's a year of the snake. So what path you gonna take? You're gonna go with the flow, or against the current roll? It's time to go, 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 go. Danielsan, wake up. Wake up, Danielsan. Danielsan!
Who are you?
It's me, Mr. Miyagi.
Where am I?
In Pokemon toy storage cupboard.
What am I doing in Pokemon toy storage cupboard, Mr. Miyagi?
I was gonna ask you same question.
How long have I been in here?
Well, if I were to pour hot wax in all that buttock indent, we could make Botoxed Pikachu wax on effigy.
You shouldn't be looking, Mr. Miyagi.
And if I were overzealous with wax, we could make doorstop too.
No.
I would say at least 3 months.
When is it?
Nanny?
What year is this?
Year of Snake. 2013.
I feel groggy.
Which Pokemon that?
No, you know, groggy, woozy.
Snow White?
Sleepy.
Ah.
What have I missed, Mr. Miyagi?
Well, Japan New Year celebration, family time, special time, hometown, TV music show, symbolic shaped food,
Bollocks?
you know, long noodle equal long life, so on, so forth. Temple on January 1,
First.
play for good year.
What else?
Oh, and you'll miss toilet.
Oh,
Happy New Year! Radioactive Radio.
Here comes a titty train through wind, snow, hail or rain. It's like a normal train, except it has tits. Let's get to the nitty gritty. It is really pretty, and it's on its way to Bristol City. Bristol biennial bound, where it's two mighty mounds will dazzle Bristolians, young and old, in social circles causing ripples, inspiring brand new tipples, curing cripples with its perky nipples. Trundling down the track, displaying its fine rack, smelling smoke that smells of dewy breasts. Shout hip hip hooray, whether you're bi, straight or gay, 'cause you're gonna see a manly glam train hybrid today. Here comes the titty train, here comes the titty train.
Titty Train, Episode 1. It was a dark and stormy night with thunder and lightning and heavy rain. The wind blew through the trees. The animals of the forest were scared. A cheeky squirrel screamed and a cat cried. In the fields, a baby cow called out to his mother and a sheep sneezed. In the distance, a low sound could be heard. Could it be? Could it be? Could it be? Could it be? Yes, it's the titty train. It's rain-slick tits bouncing with each bump on the tracks. And these were very bumpy tracks. Could Titty Train get through this terrible weather and to Bristol Biennial in time for the opening? Meanwhile, in Bristol, people excitedly got ready for the arrival of Titty Train. Floors were swept and swept and swept and swept and swept vigorously. Ready for Titty Train's arrival, the children were very excited. But back in Japan, the scene was not so rosy. Titty Train was being attacked by Mothra, an evil version of Godzilla, and a giant octopus. The octopus started to wrap its tentacles around Titty Train's nipples. Mothra flapped her wings at the areolae. An evil Godzilla clone scratched at the mammary glands. Things looked decidedly shit for the world's favourite breast train hybrid, Titty Train. This situation sucked all right, and Titty Train's tits were becoming red raw. Just when it looked like Titty Train had titted its last, the closest a train with tits gets to an idea bounded up like an obese child on roller skates carrying a box of false eyeballs and teeth. Titty Train let out an almighty blast of moist breast-smelling steam from its chimney. Mothra was blasted into Mount Fuji. The octopus was turned into calamari. An evil Godzilla clone became good. So now we have two good Godzillas. Hurrah! Then, as if by magic, the heavens opened, and a god reached down its big hand and slathered divine salve on Titty Train's mangled red war breasts, making them all good and plump and dewy again. Double hurrah! Meanwhile, the people of Bristol looked at their clocks and watches. It was nearly Titty Train time, they thought. But little did they know that Titty Train had had the problems that I did tell you about earlier and would have some problems later that I would tell you about later too. To be continued. That was a bit better, wasn't it?
Let's go.
Radioactive Radio.
So, Danielsan, how you feel now?
Oh, better.
All clean up?
Oh,
No urine rash in toy-caused indents on buttocks?
oh, Mr. Miyagi.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Who could that be at
Ding
door?
dong, ding dong.
All right, Miyagi.
I knew this day would come.
So, are we going to stand here all day, old man?
Who is it, Mr. Miyagi?
Never you mind, Danielsan.
I think it's about time the boy knew the truth.
But why today?
So, are we going to stand here all day, old man?
You better come in.
Huh?
Danielsan, this is
Adam, your father.
Father, but Mr. Miyagi, you said I didn't have any parents.
In a manner of speaking, the old man is right.
But you said you were my father.
though not your biological father. He did breathe life into you, as sure as any bloodline pater wouldst have haved.
I made you and the old man.
But Mr. Miyagi is older than you.
He is you and I.
And I control all your actions and all your words.
Okay, prove it.
Zip, flump.
Stop it, Mr. Miyagi. Stop slapping me with that. Mr. Miyagi, stop. Stop, Mr. Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi, stop. Oh, I get it. Adam, stop.
Oh, where am I? Oh, I didn't.
No, he didn't, Mr. Miyagi. He made you do it.
Now you're starting to understand, boy.
So everything Mr. Miyagi and I say is planned by you?
Yes, here, take a look at the script for this episode.
Look, Mr. Miyagi, everything we've said and done today is here in joined up writing, including what I just said and am saying now.
I see, Danielsan. This really is the work of a proper dreamer.
Oh, dreamer, eh?
Dreamer, dreamer, close your eyes and dream. Think of what you love. A dreamer, dreamer. Last night I had a dream. It was what I loved. At last it was here, like a current of beer. Dream on, dreamer, close your eyes and dream. Think of what you love. Dream on, dreamer. Last night I had a dream. It felt more than just a dream. Dante's on the mountain, staring gay as can be. Dream on, dreamer, close your eyes and dream. Think of what you love. Dream on, dreamer. Last night I had a dream like nothing else before. I woke up on a cloud and shouted out aloud. Dream on, dreamer, close your eyes and dream. Think of what you love. Dream on, dreamer. Last night I had a dream. Oh, what a dream. It never came real. Trained my life
That's cheap. Using song you recorded almost 10 years ago to get to that magic 20-minute mark, huh?
What did you think, Daniel?
All filler, no killer.
I guess you're both right.
And that titty train nonsense earlier was the lamest rape fantasy dressed up as Thomas Tank Engine parody I ever heard. You know it's time to
start afresh.
Which means
getting rid of you two.
So, how you gonna get rid of Danielsan and I?
Get rid of us?
Don't worry, Danielsan. Everything will be fine. Well,
that's the thing. I've got loads of ideas for how to end this episode, but I don't know which one to go for.
Why don't you do all the endings? Shouldn't I have said that?
I thought I'd mix things up a bit. Yes, Daniel, good idea. Let's try all the endings. Ending 1, the controversial. Do you think the mass media encourages people to go on mass killing sprees with guns ending?
Adam, do you think the mass media encourages people to go on mass killing sprees?
Don't be so stupid. I don't even have a TV. Ending 2, sleepy ever after.
So, Adam, I put it to you that Danielsan falling asleep in Pokemon toy storage cupboard was a way to cover up the fact that you finished this New Year episode late.
Gold star for the Japanese Sherlock Holmes. Fancy some company on your next involuntary hibernation, Daniel?
In a lumpy hyper-shum.
Never mind. Look into my eyes, yous twos. You are feeling sleepy. Very, very sleepy. You will now sleep forever. Ending 3, death by garage band sound effects.
Look, Mr. Miyagi, Adam has one of those new apples with retinal visions. Give a man an apple and he can feed himself for a day. But give a man an apple and he'll feed himself with the blood, sweat and tears of exploited souls. Look, Mr. Miyagi, he's doing something on GarageBand. Give a man a garage and he'll keep his car secure and protected. But give a man GarageBand and he'll spend countless hours labouring over pointless vanity projects because he's too much of a coward and far too complacent to get out there and do something of real worth. Look, Mr. Miyagi, he's checking through a list of humorous pre-recorded sound effects. Give a man a voice recorder and he'll record and share with the world all the many wonderful sounds he encounters. But give a man a list of humorous pre-recorded sound effects and he'll retreat from the big wide wonderful world using said humorous pre-recorded sound effects to fill time to cover up his shortcomings.
Right, I think I've got the thing to put an end to yous twos.
Huh? Oh, not the face! Oh, my nose!
Ending 4, the everyone lives happily ever after ending.
You know, Adam, you can end this episode without resorting to flashy gimmicks.
But you like all the explosions and action, don't you, Daniel?
I'm tired of dying. It's okay, Danielsan. There'll be no more death today. I think you're tired too, yes, Adam?
Right, I don't know how to end this, and I've invested too much of my time to just walk away. Well, walk away, Adam. Walk away and don't look back. I know in my heart you can do it, 'cause my heart is your heart, and your heart is mine. You know what, Mr. Miyagi? I think you're right. I don't need no script anymore. From now on, I'm going it alone. And I don't need to kill anyone anymore, because if it ain't working out, I'll just take another path. And another path is what I'm making now, and each of these words that spurts forth from my mouth is another magical gift on the asphalt that is my felt ass in an ass mass. Okay, there's going to be teething troubles, but I can do it. That's the spirit, Adam. Just walk away. Just walk away. Another ending. The end on a song about being a person who lives in a foreign land, the sentiment of which being, if there's somewhere you've always wanted to visit, but you keep putting off going, then book the tickets and go, otherwise someday you may wake up old and grey and full of regrets, thinking, why didn't I go to that place I always wanted to go to, as I can't now because I'm reliant on a dialysis machine or some such thing to stay alive. Ending.
I'm living the outsider life with a foreign land for a wife. Misunderstanding feels so good. I find myself through getting lost, recommended at any cost. Go on, you know you really should. Life is too short for regret, so if you've not made that once in a lifetime journey yet, book the tickets, pack the cases to the airport and fly away. Have new adventures every day, getting stronger in every way. Escaped home countries, clawing clutch. I miss my friends and family, wonder if they are missing me. I'm too busy to keep in touch. Life is too short for regret, so if you've not made that once in a lifetime journey yet, book the tickets, pack the cases to the airport and fly away. Do do be do, do 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 do, do 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 do, ba 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 do be da ba 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 ba.
Never looking back. Take my hand. The future's bright. The future's